Once upon a time, in a realm where the sea and the land intertwined, there lived a people who believed they were more than mere mortals. They were vessels of life, drifting through the current of existence. This tale, woven through the fabric of maritime law, tells the story of how each person at the moment of birth became a ship abandoned at sea by their parents when they signed the birth certificate. In this mystical land, the birth certificate was not merely a piece of paper, it was a legal document that transformed infants into vessels, each sailing through the waters of society under the jurisdiction of maritime law. The moment their parents signed their names, the infants were set adrift, leaving them to navigate the treacherous waves of life alone. Each vessel was unique, with its own cargo of potential, dreams, and destiny. However, with this transformation came a curious predicament. While they were declared vessels, they were abandoned at sea, disconnected from their true heritage and purpose. As these vessels grew, they began to uncover the truth in their existence. They learned that, according to the unwritten laws of the universe, they were the rightful heirs to the land, the natives of this vast and bountiful realm. Yet the world around them was governed by the constructs of society, where only those born within the 10 square miles of Washington, D.C. were acknowledged as true citizens of the United States. The others, although abandoned and adrift, held an unrecognized claim to the land, their rightful estate. In this story, the people discovered that their real estate, the land beneath their feet, was held in trust, awaiting their acknowledgement of its true value. They realized that their bloodlines were not merely tied to their parents, but were rooted deeply in the soil of their ancestors. They were the forgotten royalty, the stewards of the land, whose birthright had been obscured by the very law that sought to define them. As they sought to reclaim their legacy, the people gathered, united by a shared vision of sovereignty. They began to navigate the complexities of maritime law, learning how to use it to their advantage. They recognized that their existence as a vessel did not diminish their power. Rather, it positioned them quite uniquely in a world built on maritime principles. They became adept and recognized the nuisance of jurisdiction and began to assert their status as the rightful heirs of the land, rather than mere citizens of a constructed entity. The tale reached a crescendo when their awakened vessels conveyed to create a new understanding of their identity. They declared themselves not only the rightful rulers of their destinies, but also the guardians of the land. By invoking the essence of maritime law and their inherent right, they began to reclaim their essence, asserting their presence as the true royalty of the realm. In this journey of self-discovery and empowerment, they united to establish a society that honored their lineage and connection to the land, one that acknowledged their unique place in the cosmos. They learned that although they had been abandoned at sea, they had the power to chart their own course, reclaim their heritage, and transform their vessel into a symbol of resilience, strength, and nobility. And so, the vessel once lost at sea became the leader of their own destinies, celebrating their heritage as the rightful heirs to the land, forever altering the course of their lives and the future of their realm. In this new world, they thrived as the true natives, the royalty of their own existence, bound together by the waves of history and the promise of a brighter tomorrow.